I always believed love had a scent. Not roses or perfume. That something unspoken, familiar, warm. And when that scent faded, I knew something was wrong. It started with the phone. He was guarding it like it held the nuclear codes. Late night messages. Work trips that didn't make sense. He began wearing cologne again. The same one he used when we first met. So I did what every betrayed wife eventually does. I started watching. I followed him one Friday night. He said he was going to a client dinner. Instead, he drove out of town. To a house I didn't recognize. It was tucked deep in the woods, hidden like a secret. I parked far and waited. 2 hours later, he came out. With her. She was beautiful in a delicate, otherworldly way. Long black hair, pale skin that seemed to glow. She looked too perfect to be real. I wanted to storm in, scream, break something. But I didn't. I kept watching. And then I started coming back. Every weekend. He returned. And every time she was waiting. Same house, same smile. Like a ritual. But it wasn't lust in his eyes. It was devotion. Like he was bound to her. One night I got closer. Close enough to see through a window. They weren't doing anything physical. They were just sitting. In silence. Candles all around them. Eyes closed. His lips moved, repeating something again and again. I wrote it down, phonetically. And later I looked it up. It was an invocation, an ancient one. A binding spell. I laughed at first, the kind of desperate laugh that breaks you open. Was I really losing my husband to a witch? But that laugh didn't last. Because the next time I followed him, I saw him bury something behind the house. A wooden box. I waited until they left. Inside was a lock of my hair, my wedding ring, and a photograph of me eyes scratched out. I didn't sleep that night. That was 2 months ago. Last week, he told me he was ready to talk. He came home, sat me down, and looked more human than I'd seen him in years. Tired, hollow. He said he wanted to confess. And then he collapsed. Gone. No breath, no heartbeat. Just gone. The autopsy said heart failure. No history. No signs. But I know. Because 2 nights later I woke up to a knock at my door. I opened it. And she was there. The woman from the woods. But something was different. She wasn't glowing anymore. She looked sick. Her eyes had sunk into her skull, and her voice was cracked like glass. She handed me a box. Inside was my wedding ring. And a note. Only 3 words. It never ends. If I disappear, it's because I didn't break the cycle in time. Because this story was never about him. It was always about her. And now, she wants me.